Find two angles which are coterminal with negative 7 pi over 6. So a really easy way to find coterminal angles is actually to either add or subtract a full revolution of the circle, because we know that's going to put us in the same position. And so with this negative 7 pi over 6, I can add a full revolution of the circle. Let's go ahead and add. We're in radians here because there's no unit stated. So if I add 2 pi, okay, I can add these by getting a common denominator of 6, of course. So that's adding 12 pi over 6. And that gives me 5 pi over 6. Okay, so 5 pi over 6 is coterminal with negative 7 pi over 6. And we can keep going if we want. We could add another 2 pi to this. We could take 5 pi over 6 and add another full revolution 2 pi. Again, get a common denominator of 6. And that gives us 5 pi over 6 plus 12 pi over 6, which is 17 pi over 6. So 17 pi over 6 is also coterminal with negative 7 pi over 6. Now, we didn't have to just add 2 pi. We could have subtracted 2 pi from the negative 7 pi over 6. That would have given us another coterminal angle. Here, we want to determine the measure of the positive angle with measure less than 360 degrees that is coterminal with 925 degrees. Now, this phraseology is fairly common. Okay, positive angle with measure less than 360 degrees. All that's saying is we want a positive angle in the first revolution. Okay, we don't want to overlap. We don't want the terminal side to be have overlapped the initial side. So this isn't too bad. We're going to take that 925 degrees. Obviously, this is too large. It's larger than 360. So we can subtract a full revolution of the circle, 360 degrees, and that will give us a coterminal angle. So that's 565 degrees. Obviously, that's too large still, so we can keep going. Let's take 565 degrees, subtract another full revolution of the circle. That puts us at 205 degrees. 205 degrees is less than 360, so that is in our first revolution of the circle. I'm just going to go ahead and draw this in standard position. There's our initial side. And 205 degrees, we know that 180 degrees is straight across over here. And so we're just going to move this down a little bit. Okay, so this is the angle that we're looking at. This is what it looks like. The 925 degrees, okay, that went a couple revolutions. If I want to draw that, I would say, well, okay, that was the 360, and then another 720, and then another 205. So this was the initial angle given to us, and we found the coterminal angle, which was this.